made this for you, don't you want it?
What do you think? I'll eat in the canteen.
Look, I am trying to make it up to you.
What, by filling a couple of sandwiches? Get real.
Can you please stop having a go at me?
Stop deserving it and I might think about it.
OK, well, right, why don't I drop you off at school?
So you can check up on me? No time.
No, to be honest, I've got plenty of time to kill anyway.
Well, I thought you liked being a lady of leisure.
With what, buttons?
Well, then get a job and stop bugging me.
You wearing that lot for?
Well, I'm going back to work. For Andy.
Does that mean we'll get to see more of him?
We'll see.
Did you know about this?
Yeah, I did. Is that OK?
Robert?
Do you mind?
No, of course not. I'm not quite sure why he needs you, but it'd be good to see a bit more of him.
Can I come and see him with you, Dad?
No, love. Not yet. I'm just working on his farm, that's all.
Well, why don't I take her around this weekend? I'll be all right, won't it?
Look, not just yet, eh? I mean, I know this is hard, but it's going to take a while for things to change between us. Andy's just someone I'm working for, and it ends there. He needed some help, and I was free.
You know, that phone isn't going to start ringing because you're sat there willing it to, love.
The police are bound to have some news soon.
Well, why don't you get out for a bit? Get some fresh air. It'll clear your head.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on, Alan. You sat there all yesterday as well. If there was any news, I'd come and find you straight away.
I don't think so. I'd be happier staying here where the police know where they can get hold of me.
Do you know what it's like working for Nicola Blackstock?
What's that got to do with anything?
No, I dare say you'll never have the misfortune of having to take orders from that little madam. So believe me when I say that my one morning off a week is something I treasure. You know what today is?
Your morning off.
Spot on. So will you get from under me feet while I get me bits of jobs done around the house?
Very well. But you will tell me if there's any news, won't you?
Of course I will. Now get gone, man. Go on.
So, are you excited?
Well, nervous more than anything, you know. I just hope I get a good price.
Well, good luck. I'll keep everything crossed for you. Thanks.
Right. Best be off. Oh. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Mind if I join you?
Of course not.
Everything okay, is it? You seem a bit fed up.
No, everything's fine.
You sure about that? Not even going to miss Alice a tiny bit?
Who said anything about Alice?
I don't walk around with my eyes closed, Sam. I know how much she means to you.
All right, then I am going to miss her. But I can't think of a way to get her to stay around here.
I think it might be a bit late for that, mate.
Yeah.
You know, with her dad dying, Alice, she probably wants to move on. It's not easy staying put after something like that.
But we didn't move away after Butch died.
No. And I've stayed even though Trish had... Things can get better. You know, never thought I'd be with Donna. What I'm trying to say is, not having any family left in the area probably makes it easier for Alice to leave everything behind.
But what about her friends? It must mean nothing to her.
You know that's not true.
Nobody thinks that much about me anyway. They never have.
Sam? Sam?
Well, it's an eyesore, Robert, plain and simple. Tootsie and I have not had a pleasant walk all week because of it.
Well, don't see how it can affect a walk.
Well, it sets us up for the day, our morning constitutional. But now, the minute we set foot through that front door and we see this thing stuck here, well, it plunges us into a bad mood.
I don't think you'd ever been lifted out of one.
Are you trying to be facetious, young man?
Look, it's our forecourt and I've got nowhere else to put it. You can see how busy we are. So I'm sorry, Edna, but that's just the way it's going to be.
Right. Well, that's your attitude. And it's Mrs. Birch to you.
All right. Yep. You got lots of jobs lined up for me then?
Just a few.
Yeah, I bet.
Thanks for finishing that feed yesterday.
Well, you know how much I love that job.
Yeah, right. That Libby was quite a laugh last night.
So do you want to show me what one's doing first then?
Yeah. Some fencing I should be getting on with. Could do that.
I was accused of having an affair with Diane once, you know.
Really? Who by?
Who do you think? The woman I'm soon to be divorced from.
Oh, I keep telling you, don't dwell on it.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. I had a little chat with Chaz yesterday. She made me realise I'm a free agent again, aren't I? I can do what I like, when I like, with who I like.
Blimey, that's a bit of a turnaround.
Yeah. So if I do want to have an affair, it's not Viv's affair, it's my affair, if you see what I mean.
I do. Just. Well then?
Well then what?
Well, what does this free agent most want to do now that his wings have been unclipped? Any dreams unfulfilled?
Had loads of dreams once. Loads of plans.
Such as?
Well, not sure I can remember them now.
Well, they can't have been very special if you can't remember them. You want to know what my biggest dream was?
Is it suitable for my ears?
To own a bar somewhere overseas, somewhere exquisite.
And you can't get any more exquisite than the bare Naples, can you?
Exactly. And as Gabrielle once reminded us, well, I say once, it was more like 20 times a day in my bedroom, summer '93. Dreams can come true, dear. So, cast your mind back, mister.
Well, I'm surprised that you haven't had a word with Robert yourself, seeing as your family now.
Edna, where else can he leave his cars but outside his garage?
It's not as if it's going to be picked up any time soon.
Well, got that in common then, haven't you?
There's a visitor for you, Alan.
Oh, hello.
I hope you don't mind me calling. I know you think that I've been interfering too much.
Well, what is done, so they say.
Look, I am really sorry about the press turning up. I know it's caused you a lot of pain, but I honestly think that this article will help us find Shelley.
Well, if it gets people looking, I can't see how it can have harmed.
No, maybe not.
Oh, excuse me.
So, how are you feeling?
Well, to be honest with you, I'd rather be in somebody else's head right now.
Just go through, Inspector.
Sorry, it took me a while to get here.
Any news?
Not yet, I'm afraid, no.
But any other sightings?
Didn't lead to anything. There's not much more we can do, I'm afraid, unless we receive some more reports.
Whee! Oh, one more go, yeah? Come on. Ooh, okay. Sam? Sam, what are you doing up there?
I'm all right.
Are you stuck?
No. I'm gonna jump.
No, Sam, hang on, you don't want to do that.
I do. My mind's made up. There's nothing else for it.
No, look, just wait there a minute. Don't jump. Don't do anything at all.
Hello?
Marlon, It's done. You've got to come now.
Oh, hang on a minute, Dawn.
No, it's Sam. He's up on the village hall roof.
He's what?
He's up on the village hall roof and I think he's going to jump.
Oh my, right, just, I'll be there in a sec. Hang on, I'll be... Diane, I'm really sorry, but I've got to rush off. I'll be back ASAP. I'm really sorry.
What's going on? Well, I'm glad I haven't just ordered something from the kitchen if he can just run off as he pleases.
So? Marlon?
What do you think you're doing?
He said he was going to jump off.
How else am I going to get Alice to stay?
What is it with you dingles and roofs?
I'm not going to kill myself. Just a broken arm or a leg or something, that's all. And the point of doing that would be... Well, if I'm ill, Alice will stay and look after me like she did for her dad.
But Sam, you can't jump off a roof. You really might break something.
It's the only way I can get her to stay.
What's this then? What does he look like?
So you took my advice then?
Thought I'd stab you. Well, I'm writing down all of my unfulfilled dreams from yesteryear. I see. I'm just trying to list all the things that I planned for myself. I've got to say, though, I thought I had a bit more ambition than this when I was in my 20s.
Well, what have you got so far, then?
Oh, wait. To be in a chart-topping pop group, I think you can give that one a body's worth.
That's the thing, you see. I've surpassed all my dreams now. You know, I've had to move on.
You think you're too old for ambition?
Oh, to own a holiday home in Florida.
Too poor for that one. Yeah, I may be a free agent, but I think I'm just going to have to be content with my lot in life. That's it.
Not necessarily. What about learning to play a musical instrument?
Which one?
Triangle.
No help.
Well, how about taking up a new hobby, then? Kung Fu or something?
Have you put him up to this? I'm looking for a new direction, not to put me back out.
How am I going to go on with my life, Ethan? I'm going to be mad wondering what happened to her and where she is.
Alan, you have to remain positive. I know this has been a terrible ordeal for you, and I want to help you any way I can. But that's why I need you to take a chance and trust me about Steph.
But how can I trust my daughter? She's incapable of speaking the truth.
I am convinced that she is being honest about this. Look, let's say she is innocent. That means Shelley is out there somewhere. Last time I saw Steph, she was so vulnerable, so clearly sorry for the terrible things she's done, but not someone who's murdered her best friend.
I just want to know what she did with the body.
So, this is about Alice moving away to Norfolk, is it?
We were getting on really well.
Oh, at least he's not trying to top himself over, eh?
Yeah. She's nice, Alice.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want you to hurt yourself, though, would she?
She makes me feel like Tomiko used to. It's been a long time.
Sam, are you in love with her, do you think?
Oh, Sam, there's no need to be embarrassed. We all know what it feels like, and, you know, I think you should tell Alice if you feel like that about her. It's better than breaking a bone for her.
She's right, mate.
Yeah, but when I told Tomiko I loved her, everyone started fighting and she went back to Japan.
But they weren't fighting about you and Tomiko.
And anyway, she's selling the farm today. The only way she's going to stay is if I need her to nurse me after my accident.
Oh, why can't he just go and talk to her?
Does he look like Mr. Confident in matters of the heart to you?
My mind's made up. I know it's going to hurt, but so is losing Alice.
Let me have a go.
Oh, I'm past hating her. I'm not even going to judge her. But at least she could let me know where she is.
Alan, I assure you, I am not wrong about this. Steph is very different now. She's had time to think about her awful behaviour. And I want you to know how impossible it will be for her to give you this information because she's innocent.
How are you so sure of that?
I just know. It's in her eyes. Please, come with me to see her.
I don't know.
We can go tomorrow. Please, have faith in what I'm trying to tell you.
Not that long ago that you and I used to get on rather well, eh, Sam?
Suppose.
Got to know each other. Are we ticked?
Same as most people, really. I know how painful it is when someone you love, someone you care for, moves on. When Gloria left, I felt like my bones had been crushed. And when Dee left, well... I know, perhaps if I'd played things differently, maybe it would have been... Well, it might have worked out better for both of them.
But Alice isn't my girlfriend, even.
And she won't be if she doesn't know how you feel. So come on, Darren, eh? Go and tell her. Or do you want to end up like me, eh? A sad sack with nothing but regrets.
Do you think I should?
Only if you love her.
OK. I will. Good. Thanks, Mr. Pollard.
Blimey.
Not a word to anyone of what you just heard, eh? Do I make myself clear?
Of course, I wouldn't dream of it.
Good.
You know me, Eric.
Jarvis Skelton?
I'm surprised Robert didn't mention it.
Oh, trust a bin man to buy a car that should be at a scrapyard. Just wait till I set eyes on him.
You'll have to be patient. If memory serves, he's gone to York to visit a friend. Won't be back till the morning.
Well, I'll be waiting. And he'll soon wish he'd stayed in York, believe you me.
So come on then, what's it to be?
Oh, no, are you sure you don't want to try something else off your list?
No, fate has pointed its finger at that particular dream, and that is the goal I'll set myself.
Am I going to lose me longest-serving barman to some new life in foreign parts?
Diane, I am going to become a stand-up comic!
Really?
Yeah, well, there are those who could say that you've been something close to that for years.
Oh, and what better first step than to have an open mic night right here at the Woolpack?
Sounds like it could be a laugh.
Yes, that's the whole point of comedy, Paul, to make you laugh. Hey, maybe you could do an act as well.
Could do, I suppose. We could form a double act.
Me and thee?
Question is, are the people in this village ready for the kind of gags that I'm vile enough to have tripping off my tongue?
Not if they're in the same league as that one you told me this morning, filthy beast. Funniest thing I've heard in ages.
It's not easy starting out in comedy business, you know. I mean, audiences, they can be very unforgiving.
And then there's your name. Can this Bob Hope compete with the great man we can all remember?
Hey, no jokes, please. No, I'll come up with a stage name. Come on, I'm dead set on this. Don't try and stop me. It's all right, isn't it? An open mic night here at the Woolly.
I don't see why not. Where have you been?
Don't ask.
I'll go. Hello, Alice. How did you get on?
It was wonderful. You'll never guess how much I sold the farm for, Sam.
How much?
£412,000.
Oh my, that's ever such a lot. Congratulations.
Thanks. I couldn't believe it.
Tell you what, Alice, why don't you just forget about Norfolk and get yourself around the world? I would.
No, I've got my heart set on Norfolk.
Alice?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Sam!
Don't hold back, will you?
No, you know, that were a mistake. I know I shouldn't have done that.
Sam, hang on.
Sam, don't go.
I just wanted to tell you, that's all.
There's not many eligible bachelors in this village, are there? There's always him over there. Well, I wouldn't be interested in him now, would I? Dunno. Not much of an age gap, is there?
'Tis done, and in but half an hour as promised.
I'm impressed, and I look forward to it. Now, back to work.
Straight away, my lady.
What's that, then? Open mic night. Anyone can enter. Your ex is going to give us some stand-up comedy. Oh, well, there's nothing funny about him. You've always told me how much he made you laugh. I was stroking his ego. My sense of humour's always been on a much more sophisticated plane. I mean, look at him. Trying to make a gay man laugh, and they're the easiest audience. You're joking, aren't you? Oh, he cracks me up, does Bob. A bit like politics humour. One man's meat is another man's poison.
Sam? Sam? Where are you? Sam? 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 Sam, where are you?
Why do you think he ran away?
Well, he can be very shy. I think after what happened before with someone, he probably just wanted to be on his own.
But was it a goodbye kiss?
Well, it will be if we don't find him.
Quite liked it, actually.
Sorry.
The kiss. Quite exciting.
Really? Does Sam know how you feel?
No. And if he thinks I'm going to go chasing him,
Oh,
well...
he probably thought you didn't like it.
Yeah, well, sure little he knows me then, doesn't it? So never mind. I think I best go home.